Hello, everybody. This is Pam with Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Welcome to the channel. Um, I just want to say thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for giving us your time. Thank you for supporting us as well as coming in and just having fun. I just truly want to say thank you all. This community that we have at Tappers Creek Homestead is the best. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share this content out. Share it out to let everybody know that we're going live, that we are live, and that we're going to have an awesome guest tonight. Bayou Shuga Gardens. So, once the guests get in, she has the link that she will click on so she can come up on the panel, guys, so we can get this party started. So I hope everybody's doing well. Um, I'm still on cloud nine. I'm officially, I think I done floated to the moon now. I done bypassed the clouds. So hey, it is what it is. So, but welcome. Make sure you get your drinks, get whatever you're gonna snack on, get your pen and your paper so you can take you some notes. Cause I'm quite sure there's some things that you probably didn't know that you might learn tonight. So, hey, 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 bye you. I put the link in the chat. So, whenever you're ready, you can come up, sis. Give my water. Hey, so blessed. Thought you would be sleeping, baby. I'm supposed to be sleeping. I got to be out of here and gone by 5 in the morning. Well, actually, by 4:30 in the morning, because I got to pick up Queen. But hey, I cannot let my community, family, and friends down. Plus, my special guests have been waiting for a week now to be on. And hey, Laura's Garden, welcome in. Sorry, guys, about that. Mouth is dry. Been taking all these different pills and stuff, and trying to get the things in my body. So hey, it is what it is. Hey, Laura, welcome in, welcome in. I am so excited because once the live is over tonight, I think I'm gonna dive in the bed. Cause we gotta drive 7 hours and 44 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna be out there, guys. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out there. I go live tomorrow at 2 p.m. when we get to the destination. So guys, that'll be, I think Arkansas is Central Time. I want to say it's Central Time. So I'm not sure. Hope the excitement doesn't keep you awake. Oh, so blessed. I got my music ready. I find myself listening to like the thundering and the lightning and the rain or some type of relaxing music. I find myself putting that on at night and it just starts calming my mind down and I find myself falling asleep easier. But if I don't do that, more likely I'm not gonna go to sleep. So yeah. But anyway, how's everybody doing? And did anybody get any painting done? Gardening done? Not painting, gardening, harvesting, pressure cooking, candy. What did y'all do today? Yes, that should help. Yes, I've been doing it for going on. I'll say about a week now that I've been playing that music at night because I know my live is kind of late. So when I get through, usually I'm talking to some of the panel that's in the background. Welcome to the stage.
Hey, hey, hey. I thought my earpiece was connected. I guess it's not.
Ah, okay, okay.
Let me see.
Laura said, get ate up by mosquito. Oh no, I don't want to get ate up by no mosquitoes. Oh, she said she got ate up by some mosquitoes.
Oh,
Yeah. I got some gardening done. Okay. Yes.
oh,
Welcome, welcome, guys. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Bayou, you can't stream to your channel, can you, from mine?
I can, but not on my phone. I don't think so. Not on my phone. Let me connect my audio. Hold up.
Mm. We got Bio Sugar in the house. The number one DJ of the Sugar Shack. Hey. Yes, yes. I'm starting to like these, huh?
Let me drop down and drop back up. I don't know why I didn't connect when I came in. I'm gonna try again. If it don't
Okay.
work, it'll be fine. Hold on, I'll be back.
All right. Guys, we waiting on her to come back. Um, Laura, you don't have any like insect repellent that you could put on when you go outside? And so blessed that she got some gardening done. What did you do? Like plant some things, harvest some things, pull some weed? What did you do? Oh, my mind is just racing. Like, guys, I don't know if y'all see my vision board. I created the dream wall. Um, we had a live that we created a dream wall. And on that dream wall, if you see right here, it says country living, home, homestead. All of this right here is what I've been praying for. So I am so grateful. Bye you.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Now I can't hear you. I can hear you now.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Transplant tomatoes and pepper plants. Okay, okay. Um, can you plant peppers and tomatoes together? Or they have to be separate?
Can you do what with them?
Plant them like companion plant them together.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Okay. So maybe hold on. Let me make sure my
Both
media.
of them get kind of big. I think they'll overpower each other. Uh-oh. I think we lost her for a second, y'all. No, she'll be back. You froze, Panther. And I can't see the chat, so there you go. You're back.
Did something happen?
You froze, but you're
No,
back
it's
now.
showing. It's showing that Laura's Oh, okay. My skin is sensitive. Okay. There you go. All right, guys. We're back. We're back. We're back. So, guys, we have Bayou Sugar as the guest tonight. And Bayou's topic tonight is going to be 10 beginner garden tips. Hey Queen, welcome in. Hey, hey, hey. Did you remember your title by you?
No, I know it's 10 something. I was waiting for you to say. I was like, oh, okay.
Tigsy,
Yeah.
welcome in. Sis, welcome in. So how you go? You pulled a Nikki last night. Nikki was like, "Oh, what am I supposed to be talking about, Tamp?" I'm like, "Okay, y'all pick the topics."
I wrote my stuff down, but then I'm like, 10 what? 10 things? What thing? But it fits.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to get me a pen and me some pencil, a pencil and some paper, because I want to make sure I write your tips down that you want to tell us tonight. And
Yep.
then I got some questions that I'm gonna shoot your way.
No problem. No
um,
problem.
I'm glad I'm here. I can't grow anything. Things and really things. And I just got to
Wow.
see a video of all them beautiful melons.
Right.
I'm like,
That
what?
grocery store she got up in her yard.
I know. I trim my zucchini squash plant and pull my out the cabbage tragedy. No cabbage this time. Oh, Laura, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Still got
Okay,
time because brassicas like to grow when it's cool, when they cool down, so you could plant some more later.
okay. So we writing 10. Hold on. Come on, pen. Stop. Don't work. 10 beginner garden tips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap a dude. I'm excited about this, guys. Y'all excited? Y'all excited about the 10 tips? If so, put a one in the chat.
Ah,
How's work
okay.
going? Because aren't you at work?
Yes, I am currently at work and it's quiet, so I'm happy.
Also text you. I mean, I tried to call you earlier, but I didn't know if you were asleep or not. I need you to create a thumbnail with a picture on it for me. The guy about the land and stuff, he's coming
Hmm.
on Thursday night.
Okay.
He sent me a picture for you to put his picture on there. Well,
Okay.
for me, I want to put his picture on there.
So just text it to me or email it to me. Either way, it don't matter.
Okay. So Tiggs is said at Bayou, be careful with the borage. It got out of hand in our garden. Tiggs has said, I am. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Hi, my Renaissance. Welcome in. Thank you for dropping Bayou's chat. Appreciate it. If you all are not subscribed to Bayou Sugar, please go over there, subscribe her. You will love her. She got more content than me pertaining to garden.
You gonna get there. You get me.
I know, I know. Okay, so just introduce your channel and tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay, everybody. I am Bayou Sugar Garden. I started gardening in 2016. I started off in pots, and once I did that, I wanted to. I stopped because of 2020. We didn't know what was going on, so I stopped gardening. And then when things settled down, I started back gardening in my pots, and then I progressed to in-ground gardening. So I've been in-ground gardening completely for 1 year, and I have been loving it. And I've been on YouTube for about a year as far as a gardening channel. But I was watching YouTube prior to that, getting information. And so the reason for starting my channel was I wanted to connect with the garden community and get their help and document my journey for other beginning gardeners.
Okay, okay, okay. So is gardening the only thing that you do?
Um, when I first started, it was only gardening, but
By
being a
you.
part of,
Wait a minute.
huh?
Laura said, can you turn your volume up?
Oh, y'all can hear me?
And you probably, she probably, it might be because you are a little low on my end, but I can hear you.
Okay, let me try. Let me
You
just
might have to turn the
disconnect.
volume up on your medium on your phone.
Let me see. It might.
Ooh, girl. Now she done went out the building. She done went out the building. By you coming back, y'all. She coming back.
Let's see.
Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button. How is it raining where you guys are? Waiting on Bayou. Okay, so Tigsy said at Bayou. Oh, I'll wait to Bayou get back in here. Waiting on Bayou to come back in here. Okay, so Bliss is probably saying no that she can't hear Bayou. Okay. Yes, I'm just loving the fact that I'm just loving the fact that I get to meet all these different people doing so many wonderful things, and it's just it's amazing, you know. If it wasn't for me coming into if it wasn't for me coming into this community, half of the stuff that I learned and half of the stuff that I knew or know, I don't think I would have known if I wasn't put into this community. One, becoming a beekeeper. Never in a million years did I think I was going to be involved in learning how to do bees, let alone be in the midst of all the bees that they have out there on their apiary. But you know, it is what it is. You know. Okay, there go by you back. Okay,
All right. Can y'all hear me better now?
can y'all hear by you? Can y'all hear by you now?
Let me stop pressing stuff.
Okay, because Tiggs wanted me to ask you a question, and I said I will ask when you come back. At Bayou. Well,
Okay, go ahead.
she was saying something. I don't think she was asking. I tried again and again to grow bigger beets, but I can't get them to grow larger than a quarter and in the diameter. I spaced out. I spaced and fed them, and also tried not feeding them. Some results definitely the soil. You got any suggestions with that?
Same results. Wait, put that back. She said same results in different soil.
Yeah.
Same results, different soil. That puzzles me because the first thing I was gonna say was maybe you need to try your soil or how compact was your soil by it being a root vegetable and it's in the soil. Maybe your soil is too compacted and it's not giving it enough room to grow. That would be my suggestion based off what you said. You might want to try to loosen up your soil some more. It sounds like you're doing everything right.
Queen said, I enjoy this community of homesteaders. I grown in bags and buckets, but this has taken me to another level.
Yes, it does. This
Okay,
community will do that.
so I got some questions for you,
Mm-hmm.
and you have told us about you. Oh, you were supposed to be telling us some other things besides. Is that all you do is garden?
Oh,
Do you?
I started when I started this channel, I was just doing gardening and I had a little bit experience with water bath canning. So that's what I increased my knowledge and I've been doing it a little bit more often. Water bath canning, um, pickles and spaghetti, not, yes, tomato sauce. And I'm learning to dehydrate my herbs and preserve those. So that's what I currently am doing now.
Okay. Welcome, Bush people. Enjoy, and we hope you learned something. Please hit the
Yeah.
like button. We appreciate you all coming in. Um, at Tampa, I figured out how I sprained my side muscle. It was doing it was doing me twisting the wrong way, reaching up on a wall to grab a heavy wet bag of soil, which I almost
Mm,
dropped and caught it. Ooh, feel better, Tigsy. Please do. I hope you do. Stop doing that, honey. Stop doing that, Tigsy.
yeah,
So
be careful.
the question is, why are you interested in this role? The gardening, the medicinal herbs, and what else did you say? You do. Hey, Sylvia, welcome in.
Canning, yeah,
And candy.
canning.
So why are you
So
interested in those roles?
I'm interested in it because I know that with the things that's going on in the world, with stuff being on recall and the foods that you get from the store is causing you to be ill. That's my main reason for doing it, so that I can grow it and eat it myself. I know what's in it, and I know it's not gonna hurt me, and not only for myself but for my family. I don't want to give that much power to somebody else to be able to take me out slowly because they're not doing things the right way. And I don't want to be in a position to where I have to depend on them solely for my food, because we need food to live, and there's no reason why I shouldn't know how to do it, because it's easy. So that's why I'm in it, because I want to
Okay.
live and I want to be healthy while I'm alive.
Exactly. Hey, Urban Gardening, welcome
What's
in,
going
welcome
on,
in. And
Urban?
so Tigsy said at Bayou, my soil is nice and airy. I can grow every other root vegetable but beets. Insane because that is one of my favorite vegetables. And I love
Yeah,
beets too. I love them
you got
cooked
me
though.
stumped. I don't like beets, but I grew
I,
some last year. I don't like them, but I grew them just to see if I would like them, if I would grow them, and I still don't like them.
yeah, I love me some beets, honey. Okay, so these going to be some simple questions, but not too hard because some people are beginner gardeners, and then you're giving the tips. So, do you have like one tip so we can write that down?
I got 10 tips.
I know. I'm saying. So we're gonna start with number one.
Okay. So the number one tip is, this is not in no particular order, y'all. These are just 10 tips. So
Okay.
the first tip I have is to be patient. We have to be patient to be a gardener, because I've learned to be more, even more patient, because when you put a seed in there, it's not going to grow overnight. Sometimes it might not germinate in the time that the packet say, or it might not germinate according to other people how they grow. But just be patient and it will happen. Just be patient and don't give up. So that would be the first tip that I would give y'all, to be patient and don't
Oh.
rush it.
um, my Renaissance. Could you do me a favor? Can you drop tip number one in the chat so I can let it go across the screen? And she said, "Be patient," and that's well, Queen just put it up there. Be patient. Thank you, Queen. That is
Be
tip
patient.
number one. Okay, number two.
Tip number two, do your own research. This is very important, because you will hear a lot of people give you a lot of advice and tell you what do's and don'ts and what works and what does not work. But you have to do your own research, find out what works for you in your area, find out what works for you in your soil, and what's comfortable for you, because you're the one going to be out there in the garden, right? So you want to do
Right.
your own research and find out what you're comfortable with doing. If you want to use Miracle Grow, use Miracle Grow. If you want to make your own soil, make your own soil. Just do your own research with everything.
Okay. Tip number two was do your own research. And like Bayou
Yeah.
said, what works for somebody else might not work for you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You could spend money on all of this stuff trying to see if that particular thing that somebody else doing. Okay, tomatoes might grow one way for somebody else, but it might not grow the same way from you. It all
Right.
depends on where your soil, how your soil is, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
you have to do your own research. That's number two.
Definitely. Yep.
Okay, so I have a question. Um, some of us might be beginners that's paying attention, and others, might know the answer to this question. But the question is, what does a gardener do?
What does a gardener do?
Yeah, what they do? What they do?
They they assist, to me. A gardener assist in really making life better, and you make life better by growing organic vegetables. It'll heal somebody. It'll keep, not only heal them, but it'll keep somebody from getting diseases and keep you healthy. So we grow. That's what we do. We grow and heal.
Look, when I saw that question, I was like, "Now I'm gonna get a chuckle out of this."
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Look,
Tig is
David
talking to Laura.
David can answer that better for you. David say he's a gardener. He's not a farmer. He's a gardener.
Okay. Um, so number three tip would be
Okay, number three tip is assess before you start. Before you even put a
assess.
seed, yep. Assess before you start. So for
Ooh,
me, before you even put a seed in the ground, before you even till anything, before you do anything, assess means to take a look at it with your eyes and process it with your brain. Look at the weather of your area, where the sun comes up, where the sun goes down, where you're going to put this garden. If you decide you're going to put it here, how much sun does that garden get during the day? How much shade does it have? Is it level? Is it unlevel? If you put a garden there, how are you going to drain the water? How are you going to get water to it? Animals in the area. Do you got squirrels? Do you got rabbits? Do you got deers? All of that information is going to take you some time to gather that before you even start the garden. So assess it before you even start. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of money.
okay. Queen, Queen, if you don't mind, keep putting the tips in as she says it. Let my Renaissance get her food because we need her to eat.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So tip one was to be patient.
Yep.
Tip two was to do your own research. And tip three is assess before starting. So would that include like make a plan? You know, like how some people have a garden plan, or keep a book and write down what they want their gardens to be like, or
Well, I would put that. That's actually number four to make a
okay, my
plan.
bad. Okay, okay, okay. We ain't gonna jump ahead of the cart. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so let's go to number four then.
So number four is like Temple said, you want to make a plan. So after we done assessed everything and you done figured out the logistics of the sun and all of that, make a plan of where you're gonna put this garden and how you're gonna get the water and everything there, what you're gonna plant where according to everything that you've assessed, what plants you're gonna plant in what area of the garden. And you'll have all of that information. It'll be easy for you to make a plan once you've assessed everything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Tigsy, did you try in different spots in your garden? Can you grow beets in a container, or
Yeah,
is it best to put them in the ground?
you can grow them in a container.
Tigsy, have you tried growing them in a container? Be patient is for number one. Do your own research is number two. Number three is assess before you start. And then number four is make a plan.
Make a
Write
plan.
it out.
Yep,
Facts. Okay, so
yep.
I got a question for you, Bayou. Again, those
Hmm.
of you all who just coming in, we are speaking with Bayou Sugar Garden, aka the best DJ of the Sugar Shack.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
Hey, the off grid trucker, I did send you an email, so I don't know if you got it, but
Let's
I
see.
did send you my phone number.
Hey, off grid.
Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, write it out. All right. So the next question is, what are your biggest strengths and weaknesses when it comes to gardening?
Okay, my biggest strengths is I think I have pretty good time management. Meaning like knowing when to water, when to fertilize, and I think I'm pretty good on that. My
Okay.
weaknesses is I want to be out there when I'm not supposed to be out there. Like when the sun is up, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I want to go out there, and I know it's too hot. I know it's too hot. So that's my weakness. I want to go out there and be out there all the time doing something. So that would be
Hey, the
my biggest
analytic
wishes.
gardener.
Yeah.
Hey, the analytic gardener. Welcome in.
If you'd have asked me that question like a couple months ago, my weakness would have been trying to get plant too much at one time because I want to plant everything.
So, yeah, time management is her.
Yep.
So, guys, if you have any questions so far about what Bayou has said, please drop those questions in the chat. I'm quite sure Bayou will be able to answer them as at um
Hmm.
at best of her knowledge. She
Yeah.
she she's been doing it for a while. Oh, how long have you been doing gardening?
Since 2016, I started off in pots. But I've
Oh,
been like,
girl, you a pro so far, girl. Really?
yeah, but I've been looking like all my life. I've been around gardening. My immediate family wasn't doing it, but everybody that was around my immediate family, like my grandmother's house, next to her, we had a man that had chickens, and then on the other side of her, they had their own garden. Next to me, at my house, when I was little, they had a garden. A couple of people had gardens down the street, and my great grandmother, she grew plants, so she had like fig trees and stuff like that. So I've been around it, so I've been taking all the information in. I just never did it until 2016. I just kept saying, I'm gonna do a garden one day, I'm gonna do a garden one day. And then one day, a friend of mine bought me some plants, and I had no choice but to start.
Okay, okay. I just seen it came across my phone off grid. I got it. Please, yes, hit the like button. Please hit it and share. We really appreciate it. Um, did my Renaissance drop your link by your
Yeah, she
channel?
did it early.
Okay, okay. Um, what was I saying? Oh, we know you're supposed to be relocating. So the garden that you've been doing now, are you gonna do it the same way when you relocate, or are you gonna change the systems up?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it the same way as I am doing it now. Right now, I'm able to in-ground garden, and that's because the soil here is really good. From what I have researched so far, where I'm relocating to in Arizona, is desert land, really. So, looking at the people's yards, is not much greenery. So, I'm going to have to switch back to pots. Um, until I can get to look at the actual area that I'm going to be in and see if the soil will be suitable enough to do an in-ground garden. But my plan is to just go back to pots and do it up
Okay.
in the pots.
So I mean, it would be feasible as well if you did raised bed gardens or buckets or something like. What about a green stock? Do you like those?
Green stocks would be good, yeah.
Okay. There's Bayou channel, guys. If you all want to go over there and share the love,
That
we
would be
really
considered
appreciate it.
contaminants.
Huh? What you say, Bayou? Oh, I don't know if it's me, guys. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, put a one in the chat.
Okay. Can
Okay.
y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. We can. Okay, so everybody can hear. Hey, Odom, welcome, welcome, welcome. Check out the edge of nowhere. They're in Arizona. Is that another YouTube channel, Odom? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Uh. I could
What
use
about
to
now?
guard them. Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. So,
All right.
Bayou, you got a pen, or can you screenshot that? Odom said, "I'll write it down for you. Check out."
Let me see.
The
The
edge
edge
of
of nowhere.
nowhere. They're in Arizona.
Thank you, Odom, because I sure been looking for people that's in Arizona. I know this one lady that I follow, that I reference when I do my medicinal herbs is Team Benson, Tiffany Benson. She's in Arizona, so I kind of follow her
Hey,
as
G
well.
Hud, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey,
Odom,
Hudson.
Odom, how's your mom doing? Okay. So, guys, so far, the 10 beginner tips that we have discussed, we only discussed four so far. And they were number one was be patient. Number two was do your own research. Number three was assess before start. Number four, make a plan, write it out.
Yeah.
Now, number five,
Number 5, connect with other gardeners. That
check.
is important.
Look, check. Got that
Right.
down. Man,
That is
well,
important. I found that important to me as a beginner gardener because you need somebody to talk to ask questions, to bounce ideas off of. Y'all have heard of the saying, two heads are better than one. So it's really good to bounce off your ideas off other gardeners, especially those who are in your area, in your zone, and those who have been through the things that you've been through because you're learning. You're learning. You need some help. Can't do it by
that's
yourself. You need some help.
that's true. So,
You do.
Odom, I don't know if you heard me, bro, but we was just checking to see how your mom was doing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so is that like we're doing the garden community now through YouTube, or would you suggest we find other
Yes.
people in the surrounding area where you live at?
But I would suggest both because you can reach a whole bunch of people on YouTube. Even people that are in your area that you may not ever y'all paths may not ever cross. So going on YouTube and online increases your connections, but you also definitely want to connect with those who you can that are in your area. You might have a neighbor that stay right behind you that y'all never speak to, but they might be on YouTube and y'all may be
Okay.
able to connect.
Oh, okay. Now that's a good idea, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So G Hub says so both of y'all got y'all land. Won't he do it? Um, who is y'all? Somebody else got land?
Oh.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you, G Hub. My daughter got her land. I got mine, and Queen got hers. So we are locked and loaded, and we are ready to go. So number
All
five is
right.
connect with others.
Yep.
Others. Odom said, yes, she's feeling a whole lot better. Thank God. All
That's
praise.
good. Yep. Thank God.
Mhm. So I got let's get to another question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you approach gardening styles you're not familiar with? Hey Devorah,
Hmm.
welcome in.
I do my research basically, and in my research, how I do it, I look at other people that's doing it. I'm a visual learner, so if I see it, more likely I'll understand it and remember it. So I see other people doing it. I look at it on YouTube. I get books, read up on it, and do research. I Google and I check Google, but sometimes Google wrong too. And then I talk to actual people that are doing it. So that's
Okay.
how I do it.
So do you have any favorite to go books that you would like to share with some of us? Like say for instance you got your all-time favorite book, one that you just always go to like a reference. Do you have a book like that or you just pretty much just
I,
read whatever?
yeah, I don't have a favorite go to book because I find different information in different books, and then I just do what works for me based on all the information that I've compiled. I wouldn't have. I don't have one specific one.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So is there a vegetable or fruit or flower you will not grow?
At
Like
this
say for
point,
instance, you
no.
had something that you wanted to grow and you tried and tried and tried and you didn't succeed and you was like, I'm not gonna do this no more. Do you have something like that?
Um, Not really. I have now. I don't like beets, and nobody in my house like beets. So I don't. I'm not gonna grow it because it would be a waste of time. But if somebody was to ask me to grow it, or if I came across somebody that was like a neighbor or something and they wanted it, I mean, I would do it. But right now, I would say it probably be beets because I don't eat it. My family don't eat it. But maybe as we get older, maybe our
Okay.
taste buds will change. I can't say never. So I'm gonna say right now,
Yeah.
no.
I learned that baby. Never say never.
Mm-hmm.
Grow what you eat.
Yep.
Facts. I think I'm gonna grow. I think I'm gonna grow stuff that I don't eat because I can sell it.
Oh Lord. Well, you need to have you a big old garden.
I believe. Oh, I believe I do. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, wait a minute. You can do number six, and I'm gonna get the next question.
Okay, so number six, we basically talked about it a little bit already, which was one of my strengths, and that's time management. And
Okay,
that's something
time
that
management.
I'm going to one of my goals that I'm going to improve on it even more next year. So this year I did really good with time management and
Uh-huh.
timing it,
I'm listening.
meaning the when I planted my seeds, when my starts
Mhm.
came up, and when I put it in the ground. But the only thing that I failed with this year was I planted everything all at the same time. So next year my plan is to space it out. Maybe
Okay.
plant tomatoes this week. 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, drop seeds for peppers. Stagger it out so that everything won't be all growing up at the same time. And I'm trying to harvest things at the same time. Time management
Okay.
on your watering and time management on your fertilizing because you don't want to water and fertilize at the same time. And yeah, that's basically it. Plan ahead. That's how you time
Okay.
manage and keep yourself from getting burnt out.
Hey, Indiana Jackson, welcome in.
Hey,
Laura said, I don't eat beets, but I did grow them. So,
yeah.
TZ said, if you grow me some beets, I'll swap them out for some herbs and some lemons.
Now that's a
so
reason to
number
grow.
so number six, guys, is time management. Manage your time. Now,
Yes.
don't forget if y'all got some questions for Bayou, type them in. Because
Yeah.
I think she wants some questions from you guys.
Ask me some questions, y'all. Ask me. Don't be
Manage
scared.
your, I know, manage your time. So, are you
Yes.
enjoying? Um, have you did any harvesting lately? Or are your stuff still growing?
I should have harvested today. Every day I'm harvesting okra, but I didn't do it today because today I was resting, trying to get my body ready for work tonight. But every day I harvest okra. Um, and I need to harvest some. I got my peppers out there, so I'll be harvesting some of them probably within the next couple of days or so. Those are the only two things that I have left. Everything else that I planted at the beginning of the season, I have harvested off of it several times, and it's basically dead. Like my corn is gone. My cucumbers, they've done what they could do. Now the heat is taking over, so they've done. My tomatoes are just about at the end. Now I'm getting maybe about one or two red tomatoes, maybe every couple of days. But I've learned last season that tomatoes can't survive in the bayou heat down here. They'll just won't produce. So that's
Oh,
why I
okay.
planted them early. Part of my time management and planning, I planted them early because I learned that last season. So I got plenty tomatoes.
So the off-grid trucker said, "Do you plant according to the seasons?"
Yes, I plant according to the seasons because I know some plants don't like the heat, some love the heat, some don't like the cold, some love the cold, some need the cold to make them taste even better. So yes, I do plant according to the seasons.
Okay. So Tiggs said, "Are you going to plant more corn?"
My original plan was to plant more corn, but because I'm relocating, I'm not doing any succession planting because I won't have time enough to harvest it. So right now, I haven't replanted anything, but that was the original plan. If I wasn't relocating, I would have corn in the ground right now.
Okay. So, what's your favorite season to be outside and why?
My favorite season is fall because it's not too hot, it's not too cold, and it's not a lot of work to be done. So I have a lot of downtime to go and just sit in the garden and just sit there and watch and think.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So, tip
Hmm.
number 7.
Tip number 7: start small.
That should have been tip number 1. Because in my brain, I'm like, I got this land. I want to
Hmm.
start big.
And look, this tip is just for you because you're gonna have all that land. You want to start small, so you that's gonna help you learn your land, learn what kind of insects you got up in there, learn how you gonna get rid of them weeds if whatever method you use if it's working or not. Because if it don't, you don't want to have this big old space and then you fighting weeds and everything and fighting bugs and all that. You wear
I
yourself out.
know.
Start
I do
small
know.
until
I
you
do
get
know.
yeah. Start small until you get the hang of it, and then increase gradually.
Okay. So Tiggs has said that was my next question. Are you really moving to Arizona?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
She even going to a hotter box. I
Still
thought
same
that,
zone, but yeah, it's a hotter. It's hotter.
baby, and it's dry,
Yep,
hot and dry.
hot
So,
and dry. Yeah,
so the seventh tip is start small. Don't get to be. You remember,
right.
you
Start
remember the
small.
old saying, "Your eyes is bigger than your stomach." When we,
Exactly. Exactly.
so
Just
start
because you see
small,
it, don't
guys.
mean you need
Start
to eat it.
exactly. Start small. So, what was the prettiest? Okay, so what? No. Do pots really need to have holes in them?
Yeah, because if you don't put holes in it, then basically don't have a water drainage system. What if you got pots and they sitting outside and you done watered it and it's got enough water, but it's nowhere for that excess water to go. So basically, you
Okay.
drown your plants, and especially if it's a herb, it's gonna die because herbs don't like a lot of. They don't like to sit in water. They need to be well drained. And if you got root crops in a pot, that's the quickest way to rot them. Have them sitting in water.
Oh, okay. I'm looking up this other question. I just hit my finger on this dago. I hit my finger on the thing. The Analytic Garden says, "What is something you've never grown but really want to?"
Cushaw, squash. I have the seeds, and I wanted to plant them this season because I like cushaw pie, but I haven't didn't get a chance to do it yet. I don't think I'll be able to have time once I move to Arizona. I might have to wait till next season. So that would be cushaw. Yep. I saw y'all growing it last season. I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to grow mine."
I heard that. I think Homestead Heart was talking
Mm-hmm.
about some type of cush off competition.
Yeah, she had one last summer. Yep.
Okay.
I want.
Okay.
That's what made me like, "Ooh, I can't wait till next summer. I'm gonna grow mine."
And it's a squash.
It's a
Okay.
squash. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that's something I was like, you know what? These questions right here is literally getting on my nerves. Like, can y'all do what y'all supposed to be doing? Trying to pull up the thing and then it's acting all stupid.
You know, when you go live, that's when everything go wrong. Everything. But I
Yes,
gotta keep
yes, yes.
on pushing.
So, when it comes to gardening, would you consider yourself a backyard gardener or a gardener that's actually working towards becoming to actually getting a homestead? Like a, I'm I don't know how people what they call it because some people say either you got a farm or you got a homestead. If you got a homestead, you got to have all these massive acres. And I think whatever you call home can be your homestead.
Yeah, whatever you
So is
own.
that something you working towards becoming
I would say I'm working on labeling myself as a homesteader because I want to do the garden and then with the stuff that's outside, do the canning and all of that. To me, that makes a homesteader. When you do the canning and you do all the homemade bread and all of that, that's homesteading. And with the animals and stuff, you got to can those things as well. And you taking care, using your resources to provide sustain your life. So that's what I think is the difference between homesteading and farmers. I think farmers are growing it for profit, basically. And they probably and they do provide it for their families, but most of it is for profit to me.
okay. Queen said I love squash, I love veggies. Hey
Yes.
Nikki. Hey, hey, hey.
What's going
Welcome
on,
in,
Nikki?
welcome in, Nikki, 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 Nikki. Um The off-grid trucker to say is correct. I have a ranch.
Hmm.
So I
Yep.
don't know if I want to call mine a farm, or I want to
Well,
call it a homestead.
well, if you're gonna be selling, I would think you would call it a farm.
Okay, because I'm trying to sell everything. Look, everything. Hey LGG, welcome in, welcome in. Is
Hey,
there
LG.
something that will always be in your garden?
Yes,
What is it?
peppers and tomatoes will always be in my garden.
All snap a doodle. So are you
Yep.
getting into making your own like condiments or
Eventually, I
sauces?
will. I have
Okay.
the first step. I made my own spaghetti sauce,
We
and
saw. We didn't get a chance to see the process, but we saw
yeah, I
that.
did that, and I gotta make do the video because I got the film.
Yeah,
I
because
just
it
gotta
looked
put the video
delicious.
together,
It
and
looked
I've been
delicious. By you
making
breaking
my
up.
own
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
pepper sauce.
Okay. Okay. Is that like no, that's pepper sauce, but that's not like
Uh-oh.
hot sauce, right? Nikki said, get that money. I love peppers and tomatoes.
Probably because I was getting a text. You can hear me now?
I can
from
hear
my
you,
relish on
girl. I can hear
jalapeno.
you. Same
Yes.
here
Yep.
by
It
you.
say same thing in my garden.
So,
Cause
do
you can
you
make
grow
sauce with
tomatillos?
that. No, I have not. I do have. Do I got seeds? No, I don't have tomatillo seeds, but I will grow them.
Everybody's speaking. Hey, Nettas. If anybody got any questions for
What's
Bayou, please
going
drop
on,
them.
Netta?
Okay, guys, we are talking about the 10 beginner garden tips, and we have went over seven of them so far. Number one was be patient. Number two, do your own research. Number three, assess before start. Number four, make a plan, write it out. Number five, connect with other gardeners. Number six, time management. Manage your time. And number seven, that should have been number one when it comes to me, should have been start small.
Yep.
So those are the seven tips that we have so far. Um, dang, y'all tripping. Okay. So if you had to pick a garden tool, which one would you be? We already know Nikki's, so which one would you be?
Oh Lord. I ain't gonna say the first one that came to my mind. I ain't gonna say
Uh-huh,
it. I ain't
yeah.
gonna say
I bet you
Lord,
I
I ain't
know.
gonna say it.
I bet you I know.
If anybody know me, I know y'all reading my mind, but
It start
I
with
ain't
an
gonna
H.
say.
Look,
Yep,
Nikki,
I ain't
look,
gonna
she already put it down.
say. Yep.
Yeah, they
I ain't gonna
make
say
good
it though.
burgundy for tomatillos. I that's why I asked about the tomatillos. So what would it be since we established that the first one was this one right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be modest and I'm gonna say something more clean. I probably say a shovel because you can use a shovel to do basically everything in your garden. If you got a shovel, you can do everything. To me.
Okay. I was like, my hoeing days are done.
Never.
Okay. Never be having me tripping.
Hmm.
Uh, if you had to be a plant, what would you be and why?
Hmm. Oh, that's a good one. I ain't never really
What
thought
that
about
hoe
that.
do? See, here she go, going.
Uh-huh.
She
She
look, she
already know.
rested now. It's Friday. Nikki got the jokes.
Yep. She ain't got to go to bed early. She could chill out.
LGG said she'll be a machete.
Ooh, we.
Okay,
We
so
be
what
killing
plant
people
would
with
you
that.
be? Plant or vegetable would you be and why?
Hmm. I don't know. I'll guess. Okay, the first thing came to my mind. I would say a pecan tree
Okay.
because
You like nuts.
because duh.
Oh, snap. Great question. Y'all don't forget to put y'all questions in here for Bayou. So you said a pecan tree. Now, why would you choose the pecan tree? She said aloe. Oh, I'm waiting.
Yeah,
Why did you choose the
because
pecan tree? You keep breaking up.
they are strong. They last a long time. it takes a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
It takes. I don't know why. You, can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah, you kind of breaking up.
I don't know if it's this. Let me turn this heat off. Cause I'm cold.
Dang, that thing about to
Might have
die,
been
ain't it? So the analytic garden
right.
said, what is your number one
It might have
goal?
been that.
Yeah. What is your number one goal for your medicinal herbs when you get to Arizona?
My number
Or
one goal is to grow a lot of them because I want to be prepared for the fall and the winter. So I don't know how. I don't know how the fall and the winter time is going to be there. With us suffering with allergies and cold and flu and
oh
all of
girl,
that.
don't say it.
Right. I want to be prepared. Cause see, I've heard that they have dust storms out there. And dust is one of my triggers and my kids' triggers for allergies. So I definitely want to have my herbs for that because I know here they work for us. So I know they're going to work for us when we get to Arizona. So I want to stock up on my herbs.
So let me ask you a question. Do you mix some herbs together and then put them in those little capsules and take those?
I don't put them in capsules. I have mine in jars and I make teas or we
Okay.
do steam treatments with them.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
LGG said, hit the like button. Thank you, sis. Please hit that like button.
Yes,
Yes,
please do
longevity.
hit that
Good
like button. Yeah.
question, Athletic. Awesome. My internet cutting up also. I think nobody wants us to get this fire information because it seems like all the good topics the internet been messing up lately.
Yeah, we not having no bad weather, so I don't know.
Yep. Okay, so number 8. What's tip
Okay,
number 8?
number 8 is don't give up. If something doesn't work out the first time or the first 3 times or the first 10 times, keep trying until you get it right. Now, when you keep trying, you want to remember all the other steps that we mentioned. You want to assess it, take a step back and see what you may have done wrong, what you can do different. Don't keep trying to do the same thing over and over again. Maybe you need to change the soil. Maybe you need to try and plant it in a different area. Maybe you need to decrease the amount of sunlight. All of that, you'll find all of that information if you follow the other steps that we mentioned above. You'll be able to keep trying over and over again. Don't give up.
Ooh, baby, I could just see me now getting on this YouTube. Tampa quit.
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
like, hold on, what did I sign up for? Let me just throw this back.
We ain't finna let you quit.
Oh,
No,
I'm
man.
not. I'm just messing, honey. I know how to get up on that live and say, look, y'all be like, Tampa on live. What she doing a pop up for? She ain't scheduled for. Look, y'all. You see what had happened was, why this doing this? It is supposed to look like this, but why is it blue and purple? I can see me now. I can
Uh-huh.
see me now.
That's gonna be
Queen
you.
said, don't give up the first 10 times, assess and try it differently. That's number 8. Tip number 8. I ain't write all that part down. I just wrote don't give up. LGG said, Bayou, are you allowing visits to your Arizona farm? Is there a fee to come to your herb school? Baby, when the next class? Because I'm gonna
Yep.
be in session. How much is it? It's $37. Bayou done froze. Bayou have froze. Huh? Yeah, it's breaking up. It's just breaking up. What's your favorite type of mulch?
Go.
I don't know what's going on with your phone. That's that Evermux. She. Oh wait, by okay, we already asked that. We waiting on her to give an answer. Did you answer this by you?
Okay, y'all see me?
Yeah, we see you. You see
Oh,
me?
you see me?
I see you. You see me? We sitting over here looking like two big barneys. Okay. All right, bye. Okay, did you answer this question? Are you charging for us to come to your herbs? How much you charging us?
I'm gonna answer you like David. I'm not a farmer. I'm a gardener.
Guys, if anybody want to help me and Mackenzie's cause, our GoFundMe is in the link Nightbot is dropping it. We appreciate any and every little thing that you do for us.
Yes.
Um, so Nikki had asked before you went and left field, what was your favorite type of mulch?
I haven't used mulch. I don't use it. The only kind that I tried to use when I first started my in-ground garden is wood mulch. And I like that, but I haven't tried any others to compare it to. So I can't say what a favorite is right now.
Okay. Queen said, like and subscribe this video. Click the notifications so you don't miss out. Yes, please support a girl and go over there and support my sis Bayou. She play
Yeah.
better music than me, baby. I can't hang with Bayou. I'm one of them people that be sitting in the club like this.
Hey,
Wake me
somebody
up.
call Tampa Ride.
Exactly. Wake me up. And then, but the funny thing about it is I'm listening, but when I hear my song, them eyes pop up in that chat.
That's a shame. That's
Okay, Nick is saying, do you have a favorite house plant?
what is the one that clean the air? I think that's the
The feather duster? Oh, that's not a house.
no, no, I forgot the name of the thing.
I
Golly.
don't know. Hey,
Ivory. I
homesteader
think it's the
Rachel.
I think that's the ivory. That's the one that
The
yeah, the ivory.
ivory.
Yeah, I think that's the
That's a
one that
house plant.
uh-huh.
Okay, I thought that was that stuff that you grow up across that be growing up beside the house.
It might be outside, but ivory that you can grow it in a bucket and it's like a vining plant. So and they clean the air. It's good for like if you got respiratory issues. So that's why I like that one.
Rachel, question. Is your hometown famous for any fruit or vegetables?
Mm, no. Well, yeah,
Nothing.
vegetables,
Nothing.
okra,
Oh, I forgot.
okra.
They good on bugs. Sea
we
bugs and ocean worms. That's
look,
what
we
they.
that's not vegetables, that's protein. But we good
that-
for what is it? Okra. We good. We known for the longhorn okra and the
so, what's your
Creole
favorite okra?
tomatoes. Longhorn.
Is that what you sent me?
No, I sent you Louisiana velvet.
Oh snap! I want to take me a piece of Louisiana to my home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Longhorn, they don't sell that. You got to find you some seeds from somebody that they already got them. That's like heirloom.
Yeah. Okay. You said longhorn okra.
Yep, that's the best one to put in gumbo.
I can't eat no gumbo. Nigga said
Chicken
she
and
love.
sausage.
I can't eat pork.
You can have chicken and oh, you can't have. Oh, you can have beef sausage.
I don't eat beef.
Oh.
Well, I'm trying to cut down on it. I hadn't had it in a while. So
Hmm.
I love wood mulch. So do you do a lasagna? Like you put uh tree branches, grass trimmings, like build up like a lasagna of stuff with the newspaper and the
No, I didn't have to do that because the soil in my yard was good soil. All I had
oh girl, you blessed.
to do, yeah, all I had to do
So
was
anybody wants to
what
join
you call
Bayou channel, it's right here at the top. It's in the description right there. Go over there, hit up my sis.
hit me
Okay,
up, hit me up.
the lily plant, ivory. Bayou, I got the seeds you sent.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you very
good.
much. If you are ever in need of any seeds, let me know. I'll send them to you.
Thank you,
Homesteader
Rachel.
Rachel, we got a treat for you tomorrow, sis. We do. Me and Mackenzie, thanks to you, she'll be able to show it to you tomorrow at 2
Oh,
p.m.
look at God.
Deborah said, will you reopen the Sugar Shack after you get settled in your new spot? Oh, baby, she ain't gonna stop that. She gonna do that before she even go.
Somebody better tell her.
That ain't
Somebody better
stopping
tell her.
nothing. Nigga,
Nope.
I sure want to thank you for these questions, baby, because my questions done got all mixed up. How many fruits and vegetables can you name in 5 seconds? Go.
Apple, orange, tomato, potato, squash.
Snap. She know her stuff. She give a yay. Okay, so number 9.
Oh, that's me.
Baby, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Shoot, I got a long way to go. I can't sleep. So,
Right.
number 9, remember your why. Remember the reason why you are gardening, whether it is to live, for your health, to provide food for your family. Always remember your reason why, because that's your encouragement when you feel like giving up or when you get tired or whatever. Your remembering your why will give you that push to continue on.
Yay, Nikki said her Creole tomatoes and
Oh,
onions
oh,
have germinated. Yes. Yes. Go,
yes,
girl.
indeed.
I got
You're
some. I
gonna
got
be
me
eating
some.
good.
But I can't put them in there until I move.
They're gonna be ready.
Yes.
She
So,
ready.
did you tell me what plant? Oh, so you said you was gonna be ugly. Do you remember? Do you remember the first day or the first time you said, "I'm for the garden"?
Mm, yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, that was when I made my first video for YouTube.
Okay.
I had got off work one morning and I was like, I think I had just listened to Broke Farmer, one of Broke Farmer's live the night before at work. So when I got off work that next morning, I was like, I'm finna do this for real. And I found myself in Walmart getting soil, getting everything that I needed to go full fledged. So yep, I remember.
Oh, snap a doodle. Deborah, I'm gonna have to try that because I don't eat no pork. No
That's
pork,
good
pork, pork. Let
gumbo
me see.
smoky. Yeah.
Normal people say pork, but I say
You say
pork.
poke.
Pork.
'Cause
I
you
don't eat
cut.
no pork. Well, I don't eat no swine.
That's that Mississippi talking. Poke.
Poke, baby, poke. Okay, so
Mm-mm.
what is the most important quality of a plant
Of a plant.
or vegetable?
Mm, I think the most important quality is the roots. To me, the roots is basically the foundation of it all. That's where everything comes in and goes out. And that's what gives us the plant life or a tree life.
Okay. So do you have a favorite fruit or vegetable that you must have every day or every other day? Hey Jones True,
Oh,
welcome in.
if I had my way, I would eat peaches every day, but I can't because that'll be too much sugar. But I try to get it as often as I can. Hence why I have bought my 2 Louisiana peach trees. So that way I won't have to worry about getting it from the store. It'll be better if I grow it myself. So yep, it'll be peaches. I love peaches. Plus, I love peach cobbler. Oh, Lord.
You and me both. Banana pudding too.
Mm-hmm.
Question: what plants do you think are ugly?
Hmm. I haven't come across one that I thought was ugly yet.
Cactus.
I don't think it's ugly. It might look
I don't like
weird.
a. I don't think a cactus is pretty to me. It's not. Not
Hmm.
attractive. you you're not your man or your woman decides she like flowers and you go to the store, you bring her a cactus. Is
Yep.
is that something that you're gonna take?
No, don't bring me one, but I don't think it's ugly though.
LGG says she likes oranges with seeds.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Bayou Sugar Garden.
I'll
Do
be
you
right back.
find
Give
that?
me 1 second.
Okay. All righty. So we're gonna leave that. I use my okay, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that. How's everybody doing tonight? Your girl is walking on the moon. Yes. I'm gonna get me some sleep in about whatever time we're gonna get through. I'm gonna get me some sleep and I'm gonna get up about 4:30 and I'm gonna hit the road going to my new homestead. Yes. To check on things. Yes, yes, yes. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. One that was on Norbit.
No, that was all the Nutty Professor.
Oh yeah. When the mama was doing that, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. I'm like, really? Okay. So Homestead Rachel said, do you find that your fruit and veggie tastes better than store bought?
Definitely, yes.
I
Definitely,
can't
yes.
wait to taste it.
Definitely.
So
Especially if you
Queens,
cook it. Mm.
yes. So Queen says, for those of y'all that hadn't was in here later, Autumn's mom is doing fine. So prayer works.
Yeah,
Queen said I use mushrooms as a meat substitute. I love mushrooms.
me too.
I just love them. Mushroom,
Yeah,
mushroom, mushroom.
that's my
Uh,
I want to
the,
grow next is mushrooms.
the strangest looking plant is a jack in the pulpit, but I don't think it's.
Jack in the pulpit. I don't even know what that is.
Ma-
Now she gonna
Maybe
have to
she,
go and look.
maybe she talking about the preacher in the pulpit. I don't know, Miss Jones. I ain't never heard of a jack in the pulpit.
It's a lot of plants names and stuff, so I don't know all of them.
Question: why is gardening good for your health?
Uh, Gardening is good for your health because it provides you with life. Basically, it gives you the minerals, the nutrients, the vitamins, and things that you need to live. Period. So if you don't have those things, you can't live. I mean, the basic necessities of life is food, water, air, and shelter. Food, that's your garden.
Gotta nourish your body.
Got to.
Congratulations. So exciting, Deborah. Tampa, did I miss something? You moving? I will be moving soon. We found our homestead in Arkansas. So I think I'm gonna be closer to Homestead of Rachel.
Oh,
Because I
oh,
think Homestead of Rachel is in Arkansas.
oh.
What bug do you think is the worst in the garden?
I think the hornworm is the worst because that thing, if you don't watch it, you'll leave, go to sleep one day, and come wake up the next morning, your whole plant ain't nothing but stems. It just eats and eats and eats, and it does it fast. So I think that's the worst one. The
Oh,
rest of them you can kind of see the damage and got time to take out, do something about it. That hornworm will eat you out of house and home fast.
yes, Queen. Great meat substitute. I I heard that there are good bugs and bad bugs.
Hmm.
Do the bad bugs outweigh the good bugs, or it's kind of equal?
Mm, that I don't know. I think that would depend on your garden.
Okay,
Yeah.
it actually a plant. Look it up. Okay, she said it's a plant. We got to look that
Jack
up.
in the
That
pulpit. Yeah.
Jack. in the pool pit.
Pit.
I'm gonna look that up.
Jack in the pool pit.
Is it a pretty plant?
She said it looks
Hey
um
Siri,
weird.
uh-huh. What is a jack in the pool pit?
Wait, did your Siri say uh-huh?
A yes. Jack stake is a form of guideline laid between two points. Yes, he did. No. Hold on, let me put it on mute.
I thought he say uh-huh like he was a regular person. I ain't never heard that. Lord have mercy.
In Western North America, but is easily grown in shade gardens elsewhere. It gets its common name from its flower, a pouch-shaped spade, pulpit with an overhanging hood that surrounds a finger-like central spadix. Jack, oh. The true
Let me
flowers are
see
the
the
tiny,
picture.
green or yellow tinged dots that line the spadix. A Siri. This is from How Stuff Works. Siri. Uh-huh. Can you show me what a jack in the pulpit flower look like? It is a large, cylindrical, hooded flower. Come on. Okay, here you go. Wait a minute. Pull up nut.
I can't get over your Siri say uh-huh.
my my Siri, hold on. I'm finna pull it up when they show me the picture. Come on. It ain't showing me the picture. Why won't it show me the picture?
Uh-huh. You might just have to Google it. Siri not working.
Yeah, Siri tripping. Okay, Jackie. Um. So what's number 10 by you? I look this up.
Oh, we got one more. So the last one is more of a more pertaining to you the person. So take precautions when you're out there. So take precautions for yourself first. You want to make sure you're hydrated. You're wearing the correct clothing when you're in the garden. Uh, I would say the correct shoes, but I would be a hypocrite because I'll be out there in flip flops and sometimes no shoes. So you want to take the right precautions, and not only for yourself but for your plants. If your area is not a well drained area, you want to make sure you do put the drainage in there. You want to make sure that you do precautions for your buzz, meaning your companion planting, your okra. I mean not okra, your onions, your garlic, your basil, your herbs, and all that. Your marigolds. Take your precautions. Again, it'll save you a lot of time and a lot of money. So that's all I got. I ain't got no more.
Homesteader Rachel said, "Can you tell me where I promise I'm coming to visit uninvited? I will tell you when I call your phone. I'm not gonna say it on here."
uh-huh.
So
Please don't.
hold on. I found the um
Jack in the
Jack
pool.
in the pulpit.
Oh,
Is that it, Miss Jones? True?
wonder why they call it that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
White cabbage, butterfly, Rachel. Depends on the season. You
Mm.
now have to say Ozarks. Why I got to say I live in the Ozarks? Why I can't say I live in the Arkansas? Arkansas. That Japanese beetle.
mm-hmm.
It
I
all depends. Congrats, Tamp. God bless your new home. Thank you, LGG. I
yes.
seen the off grid trucker. I was watching one of his videos tonight, and they had some TP posts with the barbed wire going around the property. And I
Mm-hmm.
want to talk to you about that, bro, because I want to know how much that costs, because I might have to do that too.
If it's the same post that I'm thinking about, look at Sweet Thumbs. He caught some on sale. I forgot which one of the big box stores, but he caught some on sale. I want to say they was like $1.50. It was off
Okay.
season though.
So personalization. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Hey Siri is gonna say, "What do you need, baby?" Y'all
Anybody
just said
there?
her Siri got an attitude.
Right.
And look,
Uh-huh.
when hold on, watch it. Hey Siri, you getting on my nerves. I don't mean to be.
Lord. Then he gonna say, huh? I say, don't answer me no, huh?
And the little girl said Siri country.
He sure is.
But you
He
know
said,
what? The lady's voice was irritating me so bad that I had to change her.
dude.
So one of my customers, my Uber passengers, helped me change it to that.
Yeah. He ain't too
Google it,
bad.
then click on the image. Okay. Question: what does gardening say about a person?
Ooh. It said a lot. Tell you a lot about their personality. A whole
Okay.
lot.
Interesting. They laugh. Yes, that's it. Okay, she said that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki not sleep, hands in the dirt. Nikki done took a nap because she been joking since she got in here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when
Wide
Nikki joking, she wide awake.
wide awake.
Homestead and Rachel, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I will let you know the details, sis.
Yep.
I'm back. Was on call. Hello, everybody who joined the live while I was away. Y'all, please hit that like button and share this video out. Let everybody know we are live because we are interviewing Miss Bayou Sugar.
Whoop whoop.
Gardner says we love life and appreciate what it offers. Facts,
Yeah.
John. True facts. Do anybody have any more questions? Bayou, do you want me to drop the link so someone can come up and ask you questions, or how do you want to do it?
It doesn't matter.
It's all about you.
It's all
Um, it's all about you. My sleep schedule is so off.
ooh,
Hey, brother Hands. Okay,
ooh.
I'm about to crash out. Well, hands in the dirt, I sure appreciate you just popping your head in, bro. We
Yeah.
do
Sleep,
appreciate you.
sleep
We
well.
do appreciate you. So, guys, the 10 tips that Bayou discussed tonight were: number one, be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, do your own research.
Yeah.
Number three, assess before start.
Mm-hmm.
Number four, make a plan, write it out. Number five, connect with other gardeners. Number six, time management, manage your time.
Yeah.
Number seven, start small.
Yeah.
Tampa, do not go on this land and plant over these thousand some packs of seed. Please
Please,
don't. Do you
please don't.
understand? Don't you go and plant all these seeds.
Please
Good,
don't.
good night, Stacy. Um, number eight, don't give up. Number
Mm-hmm.
nine, remember your why. And number 10, take precaution.
Yep.
And you're going to another state. So Odom says for you to check out the edge of nowhere. They're in Arizona. So if
Yep. I'm so
anybody's in Arizona or if anybody wants to go and support the YouTube channel, um, check out the edge of nowhere. That's the name of the YouTube channel. So wait a minute.
I'm sure going to look soon as we get off of here. And she talking about you, them library seeds. Don't go putting all them.
Baby, I'm the library bandit. I was want to go in the library yesterday and see if they had some more. But it's all good though. It's all good.
Oh
Yes, take
Lord.
it slow. Queen said, yeah, the number 10 is take
Take
precautions. Queen, I sure appreciate you
yes,
dropping
Queen on it.
all of the tips. I do. I do. G Mama
Yes.
Grows. I mean, Lord. I just be saying
Renaissance.
I know. I just be seeing G Mama. I be
Uh,
like, instant think about grandma. My
right.
Renaissance grandma, I sure appreciate you dropping Bayou's link.
Yes.
So
Thank you, ladies. Thank
oh shucks, I better get my seeds from you before you move.
you.
No, ma'am. You still will be able to get your seeds.
Uh-huh.
I just got finished cooking about 250 pieces of swine.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
done. Enjoy the live. Good night. All
Good
again,
night.
congratulations, Tampa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, don't let me take that back because Joshua could be eating beef or she could be eating turkey. But she then cooked her 250 pieces of bacon. I hope you ain't eating no 250 pieces of bacon by
They must be
yourself,
having
Miss Joshua.
stuff at her church in the morning or something. Probably like
Oh, okay, okay. Um, I wish Angela was still going live. She lives in Arizona. Okay,
that's
I'm
right. I remember her from when I first came on. I haven't seen her in a while. Huh.
okay. It's for a church prayer breakfast. Okay, I bet that's gonna be awesome.
Thank you, my Renaissance grandma. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I can still go back and look at her stuff. Hers
Yeah,
is
I just
Angela's
found a
garden.
couple of Arkansas gardeners. I just subscribed to their groups. There are a lot of Arizona gardeners I watch on YouTube. Do anybody have any more beautiful questions for Bayou? Because we do have 30 more minutes, and I'm not going to shortchange my sister. So she's going to get her 2 beautiful hours just like everybody else. Bayou, do you want to
Oh,
sum
look,
up or do you want to add to the
I
10
do want
beginner
to add.
gardeners tip?
I do want to add one thing that I thought about when the analytic garden said don't drop them 1,000 packs of seed. And let me tell y'all,
I know.
if you're trying to grow stuff, remember when you drop one seed, that's gonna grow one plant. But that one plant is gonna give you Angela. Let me write that down. Hold on. Angela's Garden Delight. Yeah, Angela's Garden Delight. I can go back and look at her old stuff. But yeah, y'all, that one seed gonna give you one plant. But that one plant is gonna give you a lot of fruit. Don't be like me and this person over here and drop a lot of seeds and you end up with a lot of fruit. Just do a couple of them. Don't sprinkle that whole pack out there. Please don't.
I know. Especially with, I need some ground cherries. I don't think I got ground cherries.
Now you
Because the
do.
ground cherries that Diana harvested the other day, they looked so good.
I
But
have.
she said ground cherries would take over.
Yep, they are very invasive. They are
So
very.
Queen said, do you have any book to recommend for a resource like a beginner garden book? Do you have any of those?
Beginner books. Only beginner book, and not this probably not even a beginner book, but if you want to start off with a book, like for your herbs, I did the encyclopedia book of herbs. I'm not at home, so I can't show you my book.
Is it like mine?
Yeah, the white one that we got,
McKenna's give me that white book
that book. I would
right
start with
there.
that as far as herbs. Um, and as far as like your fruits and vegetables, I would use the Farmer's Almanac for that. And
So,
everything
guys, this
is
is the book that
updated.
she's talking about recommending.
Yep,
So, if you want a screenshot it, here you go.
yep, definitely that book.
Um, Tigsy said at Bayou, check out Team Benson's Garden and Stephanie at Growing in the Garden at Arizona Fruit Guy.
I already followed Team Benson. I
Okay,
mentioned her earlier.
let me write
Let me
that
see
down.
these. Thank y'all so much.
Me and my Renaissance grandma was doing this last night, following people on well, I know I was following people, and she was giving me a recommendation of black farmers to follow. So I went on Facebook and started following a lot of people, and that's how I found the Arkansas group.
Mm.
Yeah, because I need all the knowledge I can get. Because baby, I can see
Right.
me now saying, "Man, bump this. I'm just gonna live on this land."
Yeah. You got to go there and clear stuff. You got to start from scratch before you
Well,
even
I
start.
found out if I contact the forestry, they will come and see what type of trees that I got on there to see if they worth some money, and I can call somebody and they'll come and remove what I need, and I can come out with selling trees.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
do the
good.
most of I do for my most of my herbs. Mine don't germinate well.
Yeah, I had that problem with germinating echinacea, eucalyptus, and aloe. I tried those for the Planter Herb Garden Challenge and I couldn't get them to germinate. So I'm gonna try again when it cools down, and I'm gonna try different methods. Maybe I might try to cold stratify them or something like that. But I'm definitely not gonna give up. We gonna get it, G Hood. We gonna just try something different.
Yes.
Team Vincent and
I
his.
love ground cherries. I have a couple to transplant. They've been playing with me the past couple of years. I know Diana, she has so many. She said, and they just invasive and they just grew. Just
Yeah,
grew.
yep.
That is
If you got
Team
this,
Vincent Desert Garden. Is that Desert
yeah,
Garden? Desert
desert.
Garden?
Cause she used to be a doctor, Tiffany, on Team Vincent, and so she does a lot of teachings about herbs. So she real good.
Arizona Homestead too by you.
Okay, Arizona Homestead.
Devora says Tampa Miss Linda and Sweet Tomato Vines Homestead is in Arkansas. Ooh, okay, sweet
Oh yeah, we all already watch her.
tomato vines. I think I'm already subscribed to her, but I didn't know where
Mm,
she was.
I didn't know she was either.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
can
why I
get in
thought.
there and do some YouTube meetups.
Mm,
Okay. So by you, if you had to do it all over again, would you do it the same way?
no, I would start earlier, and I would not have stopped in 2020. I would have kept growing. So yeah, I would have a lot of experience, a lot more experience under my belt. So I wish I, if I could have started earlier, knowing, well, I can't say knowing now what knowing what I know now then, but I wish I would have started earlier.
Okay, my Renaissance says she loved Miss Linda. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to check that
I
out.
wa-
So
I wa-
when you're growing, especially when you're in where you're at now, the growing seasons that you grow, do you grow all seasons or you just only have a few seasons that you can grow?
where I am now is year round. Um, so I grew all year round this past year. Where I'm going in Arizona, I'll still be able to grow year round. Only thing I'm worried about there is with fruit trees. Um, Certain ones, need cold hours, chill hours, and so I will only be able to grow certain fruit trees out there, kind of like the ones that's in Florida, the tropical ones. I don't know if my peaches will be able to sustain. Maybe they'll have some that don't need cold hours, but that's what I'm worried about. Chill hours on certain trees.
Okay. Yeah, because I know I'm not experiencing none of that. I just know how to get the fruit off the tree and eat
You a mess. I can't
it.
fool with you.
Father's chill hours and all of this, and I
Listen,
like, look.
I thought you was gonna say something real serious. All I know how to
Right.
do is eat it.
It's all. I just know how to eat it, honey. Me too, at
uh,
my Renaissance grandma. I love how she never leaves her shovel behind in the event she runs into ant critters.
mhm.
Sugar, you moving too?
Yeah, I'm going to Arizona. Still zone 9, but it's different kind of heat.
Yeah, that's that Texas dry heat. You have to invest in a high tunnel or greenhouse. I want both of them. I want three high tunnels and one greenhouse.
Hmm.
And I want an apothecary. So I want a separate building for the apothecary. I
Yeah,
think I just fell in love with the Honeysted Kaylee. When she goes up in her apothecary, it looks so good.
they got this apothecary, botanicals apothecary that I frequent in New Orleans. Man, when I tell you, when you walk in the door and all that aroma just hit you, it smells so good, like lavender and lilac and all that hit you. I just want to buy everything in the store.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
Your eyes bigger than your stomach.
All
So now
the
your eyes bigger than your wallet.
I had to stop going down there because I was like, I had to stop going so frequent because I go down there for, a couple of things and I end up with hundreds of dollars and stuff. I'm like, no, I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this.
So if you've ever got your garden the way that you ever got your garden the way that you want.
Have I ever done it? Gotten
No,
them to,
what I'm trying to get the question right. You know how you have a whimsical garden, secret garden. Um, they got all kinds of gardens.
yeah.
If you had to choose, what would your garden look like?
Hmm.
The opportunity to do it any way that you like. What would it look like?
I would want mine to look just neat, and clean. Um, because when I look at some people gardens, like, and I guess this would be farmers that grow large gardens, you can actually see their rows. You can actually walk down their rows and pick, from side to side. Um, as I go along with my season, my garden starts off like that, but then as it goes along, everything like the branches cover up. I'm walking down the rows, having to lift up leaves and branches to make sure I don't break anything. So that's what I would want. I would want to try to space out my stuff, have enough land so I could space out my stuff and actually walk down my aisles and see what I got and keep it nice and clean.
Okay. So off grid Chucker, are you talking about what's the guest name? If so, her name is Bayou Sugar. If not, who are you referring to? Because I need to know, and I probably can answer that question.
Hmm.
Tiggsy said Bayou subscribe to Arizona Fruit Trees. He will teach you how to grow fruit trees in Arizona. I like his channel.
Okay. I definitely.
Perfection Bacon, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, Perfection Bacon.
Just a reminder, if you order seeded garlic, a lot of companies are open to order. They go fast.
Mm.
Yeah. Because do you buy garlic from the store and grow them? Or how do you
It
do
all,
your garlic?
when I first started, I did my first. I bought 2 bulbs. When I first started out, but the garlic that I've been doing now, I just save from my previous harvest and I replant the cloves. So I haven't had to buy any.
What about sweet potatoes? Do you grow them?
Oh Lord, I'm ashamed. Yes, I got sweet potato slips that I should have been put in the ground.
Off grid trucker,
Hey,
this is it.
okay. Yeah, I remember you telling me about her.
Off grid trucker, this is her. That's who I'm actually taking my beekeeping workshop with in October at the Homestead of Americas. And I'm so excited.
Mhm.
I just can't
Just
hide.
it, she about to lose control, and I think she like
Exactly.
it.
Yes. Sugar, you are describing wide open land. You can design anything you desire.
Yeah.
Tampa, great interview. You walk by you. Good night. Everyone. See the sleep done
Good
called in.
night.
The jokes done went left. The sleep done fell in. Let
She hung
Nikki
in
get it
good with
in.
us, though. She hung in good with
Oh,
us.
yeah, she does. She does. And I love her. I just love that old Nikki. Now, hey, Nikki, you so fine. You so fine. You blow out my. Hey, Nikki. Hey, 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 Nikki. Yeah. Hey, Nikki, you so fine. You so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Nikki. Good night, Nikki. I'll see you at 2 o'clock tomorrow on my homestead. Yes, y'all rock. You do too, Perfection Bacon. I love you
Yep.
too. So do anybody else have any more questions for Bayou? Because we have 15 more minutes and we're
You
gonna
got.
give our sister our time.
You can shut down if you need to, cause you got to get up early. When you get up, I'm gonna be going to bed.
Mm, baby. Mm, I might be up all night. I
Oh
might
Lord,
be thinking I'm in the sugar shack. I'm in the
Lord.
sugar shack. Well, do you want to sum up the 10 beginner tips and give some advice?
Okay, excuse me. So all the tips basically were just telling you how to pace yourself, be patient, start off small, and don't give up. And always remember the reason why you started your journey. And again, my tips to everyone, not just the beginner gardeners, because those who've been in it for a while be needing some of this advice too. To don't give up, don't get frustrated, take your time. Patience is the key. Y'all, patience is the key. We'll get there. You might not be able to grow something this season, but try it again next season. Revisit again. Take a step back, revisit it again. So
Good
that
night, Devora.
good
Thank you
night,
for
Laura.
coming in, sis. I'm gonna add to that. When you're wanting something and it seems unreachable,
Mm-hmm.
and at the last minute you feel like there is no hope, the Most High will send somebody to tell you something that will blow your mind.
Yes.
All the time that the off grid trucker has been coming in our chat, he's been supporting everybody. Not one time have he came up on my live. He's always been in the chat. But this particular day, him and Diana Homestead came up on the channel, told me some information, and I couldn't believe it because it sounded like it was too good to be true. It
Mm-hmm.
sounded like a scam. It sounded like all kinds of no, you better not do that. But then when I called him on the phone, asked him a million questions, I signed and deposit today, and I got access to my land today.
Well,
My
Lord,
daughter got access to her land today.
look at y'all.
Queen got access to her land today.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, if you're a new gardener, I'm still new. I'm still learning. I got a lot to learn. You know, have faith
Yep.
and have faith. It's coming. It might not come. It's gonna come when you at least expect it.
Right.
You know. So a lot of things y'all know about me, the ones that's been rocking and following me, know some of my story. Some of you that's new and don't know none of my story, I've been through hell and high water. And we all have. All
Mhm.
our journeys are different, but we are all going through something.
Yeah.
And to find a like minded group, a like minded people that's on the same journey as you, we might not be moving at the same space or pace because some of us been doing this for a while. We moving though.
We moving. Yep.
We moving.
We moving.
We got each other's back.
Yep.
We might not could be there financially. We might not could be there physically, but picking up the phone and saying how a person is doing goes a long way.
Yes, it does.
I was literally losing my mind in that car because I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I wasn't moving. And the only thing I could think of is going live and talking to you guys. And the most I used the off grid trucker to share that information. And I'm not going to ever in life give nobody's God's credit but God.
Yeah,
But he do have messengers.
definitely.
So I want to thank you guys for coming in. I want to thank Bayou, even though we know she's at work, she still was able to come up and tell us the information that she shared. You know, she helped somebody. Somebody didn't know. Somebody wanted to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody planted a million seeds like I might do.
About to pull it out.
I know, pull the hair out, but you know, it's a blessing to have. You know when you genuine. You
Yeah,
know when you got people that's rocking with you.
yeah.
And I can honestly say some of the people that's been rocking with me from day one have not changed. And I'm grateful. I consider y'all my family. You know, y'all have been there. You might not been there for me to put my arm around you. One of these days we gonna get there,
Oh yeah,
but
we
you
gonna get
have.
there. Yeah,
You, like, don't hurt the harvest. She opened up her home to us. Didn't
yeah,
know me from Adam or Eve. Sarah Happy Halves opened up her home.
yeah.
I met almost homesteading with Janet. You know, we don't know each other, but it seemed like even with Tigsy, Tigsy talked to me like we just knew each other. We've been knowing each other for
Forever.
years, and that is community.
And Miss Keisha.
That's family. We might not share the same blood, but that's family.
Yeah.
So, guys, I want to thank you guys for rocking with me. Zeta, I'm so sorry, but welcome in. I appreciate you. If I missed anybody
Hey.
that actually came in, I do appreciate you all. If you have not subscribed to Bayou Sugar, please subscribe to my sister because she's got some knowledge on her page and she will make you laugh, especially with her midgets suffocating people. What is that? Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. So y'all have a nice night. And I will see you all that can join me tomorrow. Arkansas time is what? Central time?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Rachel, ask
look,
Rachel. She here.
Rachel is Arkansas time, Central time.
Look, I wanted to say this too while we waiting on Rachel. To
She
you,
said yes.
okay. To you is
Okay.
well, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm proud of you for being patient and not giving up and sticking with it, even when we could see it in your face and see you getting frustrated sometimes, see you wanting to give up. But instead of you giving up, you know what I saw you do every time? You tried to figure out another way to get it done. And so I'm proud of you for that, Temper.
Well, I sure appreciate it, honey. I
Mm.
appreciate it. And I can actually celebrate with you guys tomorrow. Y'all get to see. You might not see everything, but you'll see some things.
Mm-hmm.
So I do love you guys. I am Pam, and this is
Bayou Sugar.
Bayou Sugar and Mackenzie is my better half.
Kenzie.
But I do appreciate you guys. Those of you all in the bushes that's gonna catch the replay. All the thumbs up is a blessing for me. Have a good night. Love you guys.
Good night, y'all. See you later, Tampa.